representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Rams and the Las Vegas Raiders. Here on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His guys have had a tough time coming by wins this year. Losers of 5 of their last 7. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. On the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019. One of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Reload. Check out.
They give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to Jeanty. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
He
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for speed.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders finish up their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gamble now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. And motion a receiver left. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st down, Rams.
Straight ahead with Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's him on the quick hitter. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped, though, right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He has it at the 13. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. Free inside the 30. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On 1st down, they'll run. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Flushed out of the pocket. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Viking 18! Viking 18! 18! Fight in!
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Going after tries good by lots. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Rams 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gamble now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got it again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. Going forward, it's Williams. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Get it. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Campbell now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Finds him over the middle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Raiders close it in, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's Richardson. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he does not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
Third down, Jones to throw. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11. Here's Evans set to kick this away.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal.
He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
One after try is good by Lutz. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 28, Rams 10.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Finds his tight end. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up
Jones looking to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Ethan Evans on down a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. And now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
At the 9-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing here, Jones. And down he goes. Raiders got him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year. Picked up by the Rams! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Rig! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, Bronco lead. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kennedy Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. It's complete. This is Bowers. Big man showing up the yards. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Rams 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gamble now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
It's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll motion Brown right. On first down, Jones. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Almost almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have it better.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Now Jones. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Campbell now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Rams on offense. And they're really going to have to rebuild any momentum from scratch here, Brock, coming off that pick six that just made the hole there in deeper. Here's Williams to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good. Rams, first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams, first down.
Go!
To throw, here's Jones. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46. They've got a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Jones is hit, he fumbles it. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
On third and long, it's Jones. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Campbell now on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second down, looking for options. Finds him over the middle. And he started cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Jones now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. Hits the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut into the lead by another point.
17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Raiders have their offense back out there. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Ready?
On 1st down, Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smash, smash.
Another give here to Genty. He's still going at the 30. Shoots away from one. There he goes again. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gamble now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jones trying again now on 2nd and 10. Hits him on the out route. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Making the call himself. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
An 8-yard pickup.
1st down throw by Jones. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Rams.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
This is Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Jones pass.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Another carry for it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Back to the well again. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hey, check that. Ready?
This is Genty on 2nd. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Come
line.
on. Win. Panther 60. Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
That's completed right side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
65. Rams 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gamble now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jones. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10.
Play action now with Jones. He finds Brown right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
6-yard pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Rams, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
With Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Rams just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing here, Jones. Complete to his running back. This is Jarquez Hunter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Rams, first down.
Giving this to Hunter. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
The 25-yard line.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Setting up the screen here. It's Adams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Rams, first down.
On the give. This is Hunter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He was taken down.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This 32 yards out on the right hash.
2-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Here's Evans set to kick this away.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. Let your kicker.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. What's there to tack on the extra point? And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Score, Raiders 72. Rams
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Gamble now on the return. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Jones looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This one finds Thornton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.